This guy's hilarious. Steve Lamm, everybody. Steve Lamm coming to the stage.
How you doing, everybody? Thanks for coming out. My name is Steve Lamm, as Matt said. And let me tell you, it's been a rough year. This past year, I turned 44. I lost my house. I got laid off. I came down with a debilitating heart condition. I went bankrupt. I got divorced. And I gained 60 pounds. On the positive side, did I mention I got divorced? I was at a Starbucks when I learned that my ex-wife had cheated on me. Now, not only did she ruin the last 20 years of my life, but I get really emotional when anybody orders a grande half-cat macchiato. But don't get me started on scones. My ex-wife is actually a hoarder, except she wasn't too bright. She spelled it with a W. She spent the last 15 years of our marriage collecting other guys' cocks. Funny enough, last year I wanted to go dressed as my ex-wife for Halloween. I just couldn't figure out how to fit 5 dicks in my mouth. When I got divorced, I had to try to save some money. I had to move it back in with my parents, and I thought it was going to be horrible. But there were actually some perks. There was always food in the fridge, except my parents are getting older, so there's a lot of extra fiber and cranberries and everything. So now I take massive dumps, and I haven't had a yeast infection in months. Another good thing is that they have a cleaning lady, so she does my laundry, and I don't think it's upsetting to her she has extra work because I have way fewer skid marks than my father. So, I want to bond with my father now that I moved back into the house with him. So last week I actually got a Groupon for a happy ending. It was a twofer, so I brought my dad. I'm just thankful the masseuse used to be an Olympic downhill skier. So I've been getting back in the dating world, and I like to date older women. You know, there's good things about them. They're more mature, they're nurturing, and let me tell you, those titanium hips can take a real pounding. Actually, I think I might be going a little too old. I had an internet date the other day, and the site said we were a 97% match. It turned out to be my mom. We went out a couple times. Dad never told me she was such a slut. Oh, Mom, that's the one. Mom jokes. I asked you, a couple weeks ago I had a date. This woman reminded me of the band Kiss. She was Jewish and wore way too much makeup. I actually nicknamed her the Roofer. Last week she blew me and I woke up with the shingles. Funny enough, I don't understand it, but lately I've been dating a lot of lesbians. I don't know why. It might be because I look like a lesbian. It's probably because my cock resembles a clitoris. You know, I am getting older, and I had a new experience. I had a new experience a month ago or so. I actually, first time ever, I sat on my own balls. You know, my balls have gotten so long that they now have an intermission. Last month, I actually injected my nutsack with Botox. Trying to tighten them up, iron out the wrinkles, you know, make them look younger. I had to stop that too. I had a bad reaction. My balls look constantly surprised. Thank you very much, guys. That's my time. Have a great night.
Keep it going for Steve Lamm, everybody. Steve Lamm.